Financial Intelligence Moment.
This is Financial Intelligence Moment. The difference between the rich and the poor is knowledge. Financial Intelligence Moment is designed to expose some of the financial mistakes that has kept the poor poorer. The poor desires financial security, while the rich takes risk with financial intelligence to achieve financial freedom. The poor, in most cases, has just one means of income, while the rich has multiple streams of income. The question is, do you spend more than you earn?
This is Financial Intelligence Moment.
Hello everyone, Charles here, the FBI coach. I'm super excited to be your host today on today's Financial Intelligence Moment with the FBI coach. Welcome to the Grace Impact Radio, where world music and entertainment lives, and also welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a great privilege to have you here. I'm super excited. I don't make light of this. I'm just sometimes I just wonder, what will it be like if I don't have you on this channel, if I don't have you here with me? All right, without further waste of time, for those of you on YouTube, I'll be sharing my screen so you can see my slides. And for those of you listening on the radio, please stay tuned and also remember to invite your friends. The link you have, your the Grace Impact Radio link, the YouTube link, just share it with your friends, share with your loved ones. Like I often say, share with your enemies, because that will make them be at peace with you. All right, today I'll be speaking to us how to create a balanced and successful life, how to create a balanced and successful life. Sometimes we ask ourselves, what is this balanced and successful life means? I mean, how can I balance my life and work? How can I balance this? I mean, living a fulfilling and well-rounded life requires a holistic approach, that considers all aspects of individuals' being. You must consider every aspect of your being, from personal relationships to physical health to emotional well-being, and your professional accomplishments. That's your business, your career. It's necessary to find balance and success in variety of domains. It's important for you to find balance, because if you don't find balance, you are going to be unbalanced or imbalanced. Now, to aid you in achieving this balance, I'm going to be presenting to you. I don't know if we have enough time to finish it, but I'm going to be presenting to you 10 essential principles, or 10 basic things you need to do, 10 ways you can enhance, you can catapult your life. Yes, let me use that phrase. You can catapult your life. These are key factors that are necessary to leading a truly successful and satisfying life. To become successful is not a rocket science. There are a few things you need to do. There are a few strategies you need to put in place. There are a few things you need to implement that will give you that successful and satisfying life. And these principles emphasizes on the importance of self-reflection, self-awareness, and as well as the value of cultivating positive habits and behaviors that supports your goals and your aspirations. Because if you keep living on negative habits and negative behaviors, it will adversely affect your successful life. I have never seen anyone who is negative, who has bad habits, bad behaviors, that is doing well and is fulfilled. I have never seen. The person might be doing well, but if you check the person from the inside, that individual is not fulfilled. So through adoption of these principles I'm going to be sharing with you, you can cultivate a good sense of purpose and direction for your life. And you also lead you to having a greater fulfillment and happiness. You can't have um I'm trying to put it in a right way. It's not possible for you to create a good atmosphere, a conducive atmosphere for happiness and not enjoy the happiness. Yes, there are some times the unexpected happens. Yeah, there are some times some challenges comes your way, but if you look at these challenges in with another lens, or if you look at it through another perspective, you discover that it's only helping you to become a better person than what you have always been. Okay, so I therefore encourage you to consider these principles I'm going to be sharing with you, and also incorporate it in your daily routines, and in order to achieve true success in every area of your life. So number one principle we're going to be talking about today is the principle that says set clear goals. We have said this repeatedly. I have talked about this. I even conducted training. Every end of the year, I usually conduct training for companies, for individuals, how to set meaningful goals, how to set goals that are in sync with their visions and aspirations. So it's crucial to take a moment and reflect on what success truly means to you. You need to personalize it. Okay, it should be tailor-made. What does success mean to you? And this involves considering various aspects of your life, including, but it's not limited to your career, because sometimes when we are looking at setting up goals, sometimes there are aspects of our lives which we don't look at. Sometimes when people are setting their goals for the year, they only focus on the financial aspect of it. But this should be holistic. So you should focus on your career, you should focus on your health, your relationships, your personal growth. How much time do you want to spend developing yourself? Okay. So these are the areas you need to consider. By doing so, you can get a better understanding of your aspirations and what you want to achieve in life. What do you really want out of life? And once you have a clear vision of your objectives, it's important, it's essential to start to set up a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. That is what they call SMART goals, that will help you reach your desired outcome. So if I want to set a SMART goal, take for example, I want to set a SMART goal on personal development. Okay, the SMART goal should be every day I read 10 pages of a book. Every day I read 10 pages of a book. It doesn't matter the size of the book. It doesn't matter the volume, the number of pages in the book. It doesn't matter what type of book it is, but I must read 10 pages. In other words, no matter what happens, before the day runs out, I should have read 10 pages. So I can decide to read 5 pages in the morning, 5 pages at night, whichever way I want it. Let it be that I have read minimum of 10 pages every day. That is a SMART goal. It is measurable, it is specific, it is achievable, it is relevant to my growth, and it's also time-bound. By 31st December 2024, I have $10 billion. Now, that goal is not smart, because for you to set SMART goals, listen to me carefully, because I have said this in a meeting and someone said to me, that means you don't believe in miracles. And I said to the guy, no, I believe in miracles. But God does not expect us to live our life on miracles. God expects us to live our life on covenant. He is a covenant-keeping God. And he wants us to live our life on the covenant, on the principles he has laid down. So if I say I want $10 billion by 31st December 2024, and I don't have the things that can fetch me $10 billion, my goal is not smart. What do I mean? Have I earned $1 billion before? The answer is no. So I have not earned $1 billion and I'm shooting for $10 billion. And I'm asking God to stop the heaven, to make the sun to stand still for me. I'm asking God to make the moon to become sun. I'm asking God to overdo, every wealth of Otedola, Dangote, Tony Elumelu, what's his name? Bill Gates. The billionaires in the world, just bring it to me. But I have not developed my inner capacity to become a billionaire in dollars in the first place. I'm only making a wish. Am I making sense? So when you are setting smart goals, if I had said, I want $10 million by 31st December 2024, and I'm asking myself, okay, maybe I talked about billion. I went too far. Okay, so let me say I said to myself, I set a goal that I want $1 million by 31st December 2024. Am I a millionaire in dollars? And the answer, I'm still a millionaire in dollars in the making. So if I set a goal to earn $1 million, it is more specific, it is more measurable. Okay, so how do I now? The next question is, how do I make that $1 million? I need to have things I'm doing. You don't have anything you're doing. You don't have any business. You don't have any job. You don't have any investments. And you are wishing for, or you are asking for, you are setting goal for $1 million or $10 million. You are only making a wish. And it is said that if wishes were horses, beggars will ride. So you must set goals that are specific, goals that are measurable, goals that are achievable, goals that are realistic, and goals that are time-bound, or goals that are relevant and goals that are time-bound. So by doing this, you will be better equipped to achieve success in areas of your life that matters most to you. Your goals must be smart. It's important. You can go to the University of YouTube and search for how to set smart goals. There are tons of videos on that can be of great value to you. Or you can chat me up. You can chat me up privately, and I can also help you out in that area, how to set smart goals. One simple strategy I use in setting, when it comes to finances, one simple strategy I use is to always add 10 to the front of the number. Whatever I have achieved the previous year, I add 10 to it. Means I'm working, I'm stretching myself 10 times. So if I made $100 this year, and next year I'm setting my next goal, I add 10 to it. Means I'm stretching myself to make $10,000. No, sorry, $1,000. If I made $1,000, I'm adding 10 to it. It means I want to make $10,000. If I made $10,000, I want to stretch myself. I'll be making $100,000. So you see, that one is more realistic, is more relevant. You are stretching yourself 10 times. Are you getting value from what I'm sharing with you? Now, remember to share this link. Remember to, and please, any of the points that resonates with you, kindly put it in the comment section. Let us, others are going through this, they can also benefit from your comments. And if you're watching from YouTube, or if you're listening on the Grace Impact Radio and you want to go back to this, you want to listen to this again, you can find it on my YouTube channel, FBI Coach, or you search for Charles Eze. My Eze has an H at the end, EZEH. Oftentimes when I say Charles Eze, people say the Eze with an H. All right, so let's move to the next point. Number two principle, you must prioritize. It's important to prioritize things. I have seen people who live their life like a simple pendulum. They are tossing, they are being tossed to and fro. They don't have direction. In today's fast paced world, it is important, it is essential to prioritize the things that matter most to you. It is very, very important. Prioritize things that matter most to your life. This means focusing your time and your energy on activities and relationships that align with your overall goal. You are going to you're going to road A and somebody on road B calls you, and you leave whatever you are doing or you are meant to do on road A to follow the person on road B. You have not prioritized your day. So this means you need to focus your time and your energy on the things that matters most to you. So when you do this, you take time to identify what is truly important to you and you prioritize it. You give it your ultimate goal. Now, when you are setting your task for the day, don't write 10 things you want to do. Just write only 3, maximum 5 things you want to do. Focus on it. I say 3 because there is class A activity, class B, and class C. So the class A activity are the things that are urgent and important. You cannot delegate it. Class A, these are activities that are urgent and important. Class B, they are urgent, but they are not important. Class B, they are urgent, but they are not important. You can afford to delegate this. Class C, they are not urgent, but they are also important. So you prioritize it according to class A, B, C. Then if you want to go further, then we have class D activities. These are activities that are not urgent, they are not important, but you should still do it. This you can also delegate. All right. So when you are planning your day, you should plan it in that manner. There are urgent and important matters. There are urgent, but they are not important. They are important, but they are not urgent. And they are neither important nor urgent. So when you classify it this way, it will help you to maximize your day. I have lived my life like this for several years. That's why you cannot just call me and say, hey, Charles, this, and I will leave everything I'm doing. Sometimes my mentor calls me and say, Charles, I say, sir, okay, I can handle this at this time. Now, looking at the severity of what he has given me to do, I'll class it, I'll weigh it. Sometimes these are urgent, but they are not important. But if it's urgent and important, and I also weigh my own activities, I'll be able to prioritize which one comes first. So whether you are spending time with loved ones, you are pursuing a passion, or working towards a career goal, knowing what matters to you helps you to make better choices, and it helps you to live a more fulfilling life. And by aligning your actions with your values, you can create a sense of purpose and direction. Is very important, because if you don't have a sense of purpose and in direction, you can't lead a life of happiness, greater happiness and success in other areas of your life. It's important for you to prioritize and put first thing first. Put first thing first. One of the great men who helped me to change or to reshape my life in the area of understanding how to prioritize is Les Brown and Brian Tracy. I started listening to Les Brown far back as 2006. I started listening to him, and I mean, at some point, I was speaking like Les Brown, and then I was then introduced to this guy's videos. What's his name again? Brian Tracy. And I noticed, oh, this man talks about prioritizing life a lot. I read his books on goal settings. I watched a lot of videos. I started putting these things into practice, and it makes life easy. I'm not saying I'm perfect. There are times I slack on these things, but because I have developed myself over time, Any time I see myself pulling out of the things that are urgent and important, it will start itching me as though there are some dangerous ants stinging me, and I will just call myself back to order and start doing what I should do and how I should do it. By the way, if you're just joining us, we are talking about I'm sharing with you the 10 principles on how you can create a balanced and a successful life. And we have talked about principle one. We said we need to set clear goals, and one principle two, where you need to prioritize. To now we are moving to the third principle. And if you haven't invited anyone, please share the link. You have the Grace Impact Radio link and the YouTube link. Share it with others. Let them join us. Let's be a blessing wholesale. That's my mantra. It's important for you to be a blessing wholesale, not blessing retail. All right. So we are moving to number 3. Maintain work-life balance. Maintain work-life balance. How do you maintain work-life balance? Now, it's important for you to allocate a considerable amount of time to your work, your hobbies, relaxation, and spending quality time with your loved ones. It's important because if you keep doing business, hustling, going out every now and then and trying to make money, but you don't spend time with your loved ones, what's the gain? What's the essence? I remember several years back, one of my mentors said to me, never you say to your child, oh, don't you know the reason why I'm so busy is because I need to make money to take care of you. He said, never say that. Never say that. And there were times my son will come to me and say, Charles, Daddy, I wanted to say Charles. And he said, Daddy, you've been so busy these days. We don't do our family time out again and all that. I apologize. I apologize and say I will make it up for you. I'll make it up to you. And please just give me a few more weeks or give me a few more days. I will definitely make it up to you. But I would never say to the child, the reason why I'm busy because daddy need to make money. We need to know the child that at that point it's inconsequential. It's none of his business. When my mentor shared this with me, I decided to put it to practice, and it's been amazing. So striking balance between your personal and professional life is vital for your overall well-being. You need these people. It's not just about the money. It's not just about building that career. It's not just about building that business. You need them. They need you. So taking breaks to pursue your hobbies, spending quality time with your loved ones and relaxing can help you to recharge. You need to rejuvenate. You need to stay motivated. Okay. And achieve more in your professional life. My family and I, we don't joke with our family time out. We don't joke with it because it helps me to recharge, to get refreshed, and we try as much as we can to laugh. We crack jokes. Sometimes I just tell my children stories of how we're growing up, with the things that happened. Sometimes even I tell them the things that happened when they were giving birth to. The other day we were talking about how they were eating, how they were eating like a baby. You know, they were just laughing, and it helps you to recharge. It helps you to get bonded. It helps you to connect and also spend time with your partner. It also helps you to maintain a positive mental state and a healthy work-life balance. Because if you are mentally stressed, it affects your overall well-being, which is essential for your long-term happiness and success. You need your mental health to be intact. Are you getting value from what I'm sharing with you? Okay. All right, let's move to number 4. You need to take care of your health. I have seen people who walk and walk and walk. I used to be like that. I spend several hours working on my laptop. I don't consider my health. And one day I was watching a video on YouTube, and the presenter was talking about our health. From that day, I started taking my health seriously. I was in my early 30s at that time. I started taking my health seriously. I started engaging in exercise today I don't joke with exercise. I do minimum of 10,000 steps every day. And the smartphones we have today can help you do this. What do they call it? To keep track of the number of steps you do every day. I put into consideration the things I eat, and thanks to my wife who also take this thing serious. So we started watching the things we eat, and we started doing less of the three whites. The three whites are flour, sugar, and salt. We started slowing down on these three whites. So taking care of your health should be one of your top priorities in life. It's very important. Eating a balanced and nutritious diet can provide you with energy and nutrients you need to stay healthy and stay strong. Eat vegetables, eat fruits. Okay, it's very important, and you also need to like I said earlier, engage in regular exercise, walking, cycling, skipping, jogging. If you can't, there are so many ways you can do indoor exercise. You can even go on YouTube and search for indoor exercise videos. Even if it's once a week, you do it. You make it to become a habit. It helps to keep your body fit and reduces the risk of developing chronic diseases. Can I tell you something? Even if you don't want to fast for the spiritual aspect of it, are you aware that fasting for the physical aspect of it is very good for your body? It helps to detoxify your system. You can start with intermittent fast. I'm not going to be teaching you about fasting here, but you can do your own research. There are so many benefits with fasting: physical benefits, spiritual benefits. Okay, it helps me to connect with my God spiritually. It helps me to, there are so many things that you can achieve through fasting. Okay, so getting enough sleep is crucial. There was a time I discovered that I can't sleep. I stay awake almost all through the night. I'm struggling to sleep. And I went to see a doctor during my routine check, and he said all you need to do is to do exercise. Do a lot of exercise. You can do a lot of workouts, mostly at night before you sleep. It will help your system. And I started doing it because I do a lot of mental work, a lot of thinking, and I drink a lot of water. So it's very good for your overall well-being. It boosts your immune system. And another thing you also need to consider when it comes to your health is that you also need to take supplements. Okay, find some. There are so many ways you can boost your health. So you need to learn effective techniques to manage stress. Stress is another dangerous killer. You need to manage stress. It can help you to maintain, when you manage your stress very well, it can help you to maintain good mental health and improve the overall quality of your life. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. So make sure you take care of it. If the vehicle that is moving if the engine that is moving the vehicle knocks down, the vehicle will not go anywhere. So you need to take care of your body. It's very important. Are you getting value from what I'm sharing with you? All right. Number 5, nurture relationships. This is another wonderful aspect. You need to nurture relationships. Developing and nurturing healthy relationships with your loved ones, with your friends and your colleagues should be a top priority in your life. It entails fostering excellent communication. Don't just assume this person knows what I'm talking about. Assumption makes you a mediocre. Treating others with respect and kindness and striving for mutual understanding is very important. Respect one another. Think of how can I support people. A supportive environment is crucial. It's crucial in creating and maintaining strong bonds with those around you. It's very important. And by investing time and effort in building these healthy relationships, you can create a positive impact on your personal and professional life. I've seen people who burn the bridges once they just cross. They just need this person for this moment. And once they cross that moment or that point, they burn the bridge. It's dangerous. Build and nurture healthy relationships. Don't just have people in your life because you want to use them, because you need something from them. Make sure you are giving back. It's very, very important. Then number 6, continuous learning. Continuous learning. In order to constantly improve and reach your full potential in life, it is essential to actively seek out opportunities for intellectual, emotional, professional growth. Intellectual, emotional, and professional growth is very important, because this involves embracing novel experiences and challenges that will allow you to expand your knowledge, your skills, your perspectives. When you read, when you watch videos, when you listen to audio teachings, I mean, you need to commit to ongoing learning and development. My strategy is that every quarter I must learn something new. Every quarter I must learn something new. And if I'm learning something this quarter, I haven't finished with it, I move it to the next quarter. But every quarter has a target. I must learn something new. And because I'm doing that, no 24-hour leaves me the same way the previous 24-hour left me. I must put something new in this brain. What I mean by every quarter is that I must learn a major skill every quarter. But every day, I must learn something. I must read something. I must watch something. Or if I'm not watching, I'm listening to audio. But something you must get into this brain every 24 hours. And you can unlock new opportunities, overcome obstacles, and even achieve greater fulfillment in life, both in your personal life and your professional life, when you commit to constant learning, when you commit to constant development, continuous learning, developing yourself every now and then. And the best gift you can give to your world is your continuous professional and personal development. All right. Number 7, practice mindfulness. Now, this is very, very important, because to lead a fulfilling life, it's important to cultivate positive mindset. Now, this means that you are being mindful of your thoughts and your emotions and finding ways to focus on good things in your life. Eliminate negativity, eliminate naysayers, eliminate anybody that injects the negativity in you, anybody that has negative vibes. Do away with them. You must be intentional. Yes, you must be intentional. The good book says that we should guide our heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Guide your heart. Don't just allow anybody to dump toxic. And this also includes the social media. What do you watch? What are the things you listen to? You should be mindful of the things around you. You should be mindful of your environment. Additionally, now, being present at the moment can help you appreciate the beauty of life and avoid unnecessary stress. Sometimes people bother themselves with the things that are ahead of them. They start worrying about the future. What if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if this? Have you asked yourself, what if I make it now? What if I succeed now? I mean, be present. Enjoy the now. Yes, you are planning for tomorrow. Enjoy the now. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is very important. Gratitude opens doors for more opportunities. It can help you stay optimistic and face any form of challenge. And it also inspires you to keep moving forward. Keep a heart of gratitude. Appreciate little things. And by adopting this habit, you can create a more positive, a more fulfilling atmosphere for yourself, for your life. Are you understanding it? It's very important. I have seen some persons who are not practicing this mindfulness. They are not in the now. They are always thinking, oh, what if this doesn't happen? What if this doesn't work? But you need to be present in the now. It's very, very important. Number 8, set boundaries. It is of the utmost importance to say no. You must learn to say no. Say no to activities. Say no to commitments that do not align with your personal priorities. One of my friends often say that I will not use shame and swallow bone. That is a very, very deep adage, very deep proverb. I will not use because of shame and swallow bone that I know that might get me, that might get stuck in my throat. Say, I will spit it out. So this means that you must prioritize your goals and values and prevent yourself from overburdening yourself by being mindful of your limitations. So by doing so, you are safeguarding yourself. You are safeguarding your mental health, your physical well-being, and you ensure that you stay true to your own aspirations and goals. You must remember, when things are not going in line with what you want, don't be afraid to say no. No, this is not what I want. No, this is not the angle I'm going. No, this is not in line with my class ABC activities. Don't be afraid to say, I'm sorry, I won't be able to do this at this time. Don't be afraid to do that. Remember that it's always better to take care of yourself first before you can give your best to others. Your mental well-being is very, very important. Okay. Number 9, celebrate achievements. It's important to take time to acknowledge and celebrate your successes, regardless of their size, regardless of how big or magnanimous that thing is. Progress is a journey. Progress is not a destination. Progress is a journey. And recognize your achievement, or rather, by recognizing your achievement, you can help yourself. It helps you to stay motivated and continue pushing forward. So take pride in your accomplishments and give yourself credit for your hard work, for your smart work, for the dedication you put into this. I was watching a video, and the lady said she knows someone. The speaker was saying that she knows someone, a lady, that at the end of every month, once she collects her salary, the first thing she does is to go to a very good restaurant and give herself a treat and say to herself, I have come to say, well done. You have done well. For this 30 days, you have done well. So this is a good treat for yourself. So she does this before the deduction starts coming. You pay the security, you pay the rent, you pay the electricity bill, you pay the food, you pay the woman by the roadside, you pay the man, the mechanic. I mean, buying the gas for your car. She takes care of herself. Celebrate your achievements. Celebrate yourself. Take pride in your accomplishments. Take pride in yourself. Celebrate yourself. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is still a step in the right direction. Always remember this. Celebrate your success. Celebrate your achievements. It's very important. Number 10, the last but not the least, be adaptable. See, in life, unforeseen circumstances will always happen. It can arise at any time, at any moment. That's why it's important to remain flexible and open-minded. You don't have to be rigid. When things are not working, keep an open mind that something unusual might work. When I say keep an open mind, it doesn't mean you should be expecting negativity. I expect positivity. I'm not pessimistic. I'm optimistic. I often say to myself, I don't lose. I either win or I learn. So when I lose money in any transaction and all that, I consider it as a school fees I have paid to learn better. Now, embracing novel challenges with the willingness to adapt to the situations will help you to overcome unexpected situations with ease, with without stress. And by doing so, you can navigate through life's twists and turns and emerge as a stronger person, more confident in your abilities, more wiser than you went through those challenges. So you must be adaptable. And by embracing all these fundamental principles which I have shared with you and making them part of your daily life, you can achieve a greater sense of equilibrium, satisfaction. Can somebody give me another adjective? Accomplishments, increase, greatness. You can put it in the comment section. So you need to keep in mind that your journey towards achieving a balanced and unique life to each individual is tailor-made. You need to design your own. And it's important to find the approach that resonates with you. Okay, so these principles are broad. You can apply it to your life and make it to suit your own situation. Integrate it into your everyday routine, because this may involve experimenting with different techniques, with different strategies, different time management strategies, principles, until you find the one that works best for you and your personal life or your lifestyle. With patience, I often say this, with patience, with persistence, with positive mindsets, the 3 P's, with patience, with persistence, with positive mindset, and the willingness to adapt, you can create a more harmonious and fulfilling life that reflects your values and your aspirations. I believe you got value from what I have shared with you today. It's been my pleasing pleasure and a privilege to be your host on today's edition of Financial Intelligence Moments with the FBI Coach. I truly appreciate every one of you. Thank you for hanging out with me, and see you again, same time, same station next week. Have a great day. Bye.
This is Financial Intelligence Moment.
Until next week, manage your expenses, increase your income, and keep working towards financial freedom.